What's up, folks? Welcome back. Happy Tuesday. We are here with KH3 All-Pro codes. We are going to fight Skull, the final boss of the run. I got the pre-Skull jitters, that's right. I'm just having fun on the soundboard. Before we get into that, we have a brand spanking new trivia by EK Novel. This is all about KH Field Teams. I just realized I did not have the trivia topic updated. Let me get that. KH Music Field Themes, we'll just say that so everyone knows what it is. No typing, multiple choice. Let's get that code on screen. Boom, boom, boom. Hope you're all doing well. I've been scripting today a little bit. Regular fiance and the girlies are going to a baseball game. So we had some company over for a bit. I had an orange crush, which might explain my soundboard activities. I haven't had one of those in a while. Not an orange crush like a soda. It's like vanilla vodka, orange juice and Sprite, and something else that I don't remember, but it's good. It is Phillies, yeah. Which I guess dogs, but you know, we're in the Philly-ish area. Baseball? I don't know. Maybe still you can consider collecting stamps with Fruit Tunes Mom instead. I don't know if Fruit Tunes Mom can handle the baseball. Maybe just consider stamp collecting. Just trying to be supportive. Trying to be a supportive streamer. Yeah, thank you, Scribs. I love a long podcast episode, you know. When it's like 40 minutes, it's like, don't edge me. I want at least an hour of pod. So I thought that was great, and I think it's just such a nice time overall. Do we have any mode to look forward to for Happy Gear or Honey Spout? No. I couldn't find, mods rather, yeah. I couldn't find anything that was specifically, relevant to those two Keyblades, but if anyone has any pitches, you know, I'm down. Yeah, we're talking about Shadow the Hedgehog, you know, the edgiest. Yeah, favorite deputy. It is the final deputy, though. Don't edge me. I mean, here's the thing. If I upgrade Happy Gear a bunch, the strength will overtake favorite deputy. But I don't know if I have, I don't have the adamantite, so that's kind of the issue. I think I'll just rock with favorite deputy. How do you buy banners on Blooket? I have no idea. I only use the giraffe. I don't even log in and get the points for doing these Blookets rather. So I have no clue. Like, I'm not the guy to tell you. Maybe someone else in chat might know though. Right, exactly. I mean, I'm going to get Wheel of Fate in the next world, so I might as well just wait for that and then pour my resources into that. Because then I'll be able to get adamantite from chests and shit like that. Thank you, Cyrus. I'll try my best. Let me get in the triv here. Boom, boom, boom. So I did this for a regular Rambles. I tried watermelon with tahini on it, and pretty good. It was way better than I expected. I can't anticipate it'll be like the main way I'll want to enjoy watermelon in the future, but it's like if you're feeling a little crazy, it's a good combo. Actually, RF was making chicken and rice as I was trying the watermelon, and I put some tahini on a chunk of chicken. And I was like, it's better on the watermelon, to be honest. Maybe it's because, like, the first time I had it, it was with, you know, the fruit flavor of the watermelon. But on the chicken, I was like, this blows. So, I don't know. 879-2061. In honor of David Russell's music channel, I'm gonna be David Patty. David Paddle instead of David Russell. David Paddle. Let's get into it, I think. Unless anyone is in chat, it's not in yet, that wants to be in. I'm ready. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Okay, here we go. This is Cage Field Music by EK Novel. Sorry. I didn't double check my grammar, so don't at me. You got it. I will not at you a single time. Here we go. There are field themes and battle themes in Kingdom Hearts, which are always different songs. True. Yay music. Or false, you liar. That's tough. That is tricky. I love how 50% of you just gave away your points. Why'd you say false? Oh, because like... I took this to be like a, hey, this is what the trivia is about kind of question. Symphony of Sorcery would be a bit of a caveat. Keyblade Graveyard's weird because you never get into a battle that isn't a boss fight in the Keyblade Graveyard, at least in... Oh, in BBS, you're right. Yeah, in Cage 3 you don't, but in BBS, field and battle are the same. Yeah, I guess, see me, I see a question like this where it's like, you know, kind of frivolous and like, you know, like the whole premise of the question is like, yes or no as the first question. I just think this is like, hey, do you understand the premise of the quiz? So I wasn't even really thinking about it. But maybe always was a bad catch-all, but most of the time, yeah. Sorry, 50% is number 2. Destiny Islands field theme is Destiny Islands, the Seashore, Beach Rumble, or Treasured Memories. I'm gonna crush it at this. If all the questions are like this, it's gonna be like frame 1 to 3. Maybe the 3rd frame because I did get a drink and a half in me. Just called Destiny Islands for Destiny Islands. Twilight Town's field theme is Lazy Afternoons, On Sunset Hill, The Afternoon Streets, or Nostalgic Dawn. Now, this is tricky because it... Okay. Both of these are correct. I was like, I'm going to be super careful and just go with The Afternoon Streets because that is the true Twilight Town. Lazy Afternoons is the simulated, so I was like, if we're being real ticky-tack, I'm going to avoid Lazy Afternoons because I know these are both true, but this one's truer in the case of how this is specifically worded. Number 4. Wonderland's theme is In a World of My Own, Alice's theme, Welcome to Wonderland, or Golden Afternoon. Even if you're not like a big music buff, if you've played Melody of Memory, that'll probably be a bit of a boon to your chances here. Buffoon's anger has subsided. Welcome to Wonderland. Number 5. Deep Jungle's field theme is Moves Like an Ape, Deep Jungle, Bamboo Thicket, or Lord of the Jungle. That's true, but even that is not a real Twilight Town. Okay, Comet's not, but in Days it is, you're right. It's really just like... It is inconsistent, actually, isn't it? Because it's like, okay, Roxas, you're playing as Roxas in Days and 2, so it's not even the Roxas Twilight Town theme, because you play as Sora in Calm, and it's Lazy Afternoons there, so... It's kind of cringe. Number 6. In Cage 1, which field theme is not the same name as the world name? Atlantica, Hollow Bastion, Olympus Coliseum, or Traverse Town? 3 of these are... The world theme shares its name with the world itself, and 1 does not. That's true, Buffoon. Yes, Atlantica is called... Well, I won't say, just in case it pops up. Number 7. I'm sure you know. Okay, Traverse Town technically has one other field theme, which is the Gizmo Shop, Merlin's Magical House, the Secret Waterway, or Dalmatian's Den. It is kind of random. Kind of strange. Because, like, really there's only one other occasion of this, and again, it might come up later in the trivia, but it's like, why does Merlin's house get its own theme? It's like 2 rooms, you know, it's the main house and then the training area. But, like, why not the Dalmatians? And why is there one other Disney World that has its own special song? Right? There's no other case of that in KH1, I don't think. Number 8. It does have a distinct vibe, it's true. Alright, there you go, I almost spoiled it. Atlanticus field music in KH1 is Under the Sea. Is it Lovely, A Day in Atlantica, or Fathoms Below? What's up, son Gekuga? Tempted to give context to some of these fake answers, but I will abstain because it might come up later. I'll just say Fathoms Below is the only one that's not based on something else in the series. Number 9. Let's go, baby! My favorite! Monsters field music is Monsutoro, Inside the Whale, Belly Brawl, or A Very Small Wish. The goat! The whale! It is A Very Small Wish, my favorite track in the series. Belly Brawl, potentially a reference to the pseudo minigame in Chain of Memories where you kill the Heartless at the end of the Monstro floor. Number 10. 100 Acre Woods field theme is 100 Acre, Woods and Words, Winnie the Pooh, or Willy Nilly Silly Old Bear. A good old WNSOB. WN son of a bitch. That's gonna be my pen name if I ever write a book. WN son of a bitch. Bam, bam. That is just Winnie the Pooh. Originally written by the... Is it the Sherman Brothers? Is that who it is? Number 11. Agrabah's field music is A Day in Agrabah, Arabian Night, Street Urchins, or One Jump Ahead. God. Son of a B-itch. Sonova. Sonovus. Sunny Novus? God, One Jump Ahead would be cool. I feel like certainly the Aladdin Genesis SNES game uses One Jump Ahead for like level 1. A Day in Agrabah. Day in Atlantica was a fake answer a couple questions ago. Number 12. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories carries over the field themes. In name, it does. In terms of old themes. Oh god, please be true. Yeah. I mean, the Destiny Islands field theme sounds different, but it's called the same thing. Obviously, it introduces the Castle Oblivion and the Twilight Town themes, but everything else, basically the same name. Deep Jungle obviously cut, but I think those are all the little caveats. 13. A Land of Dragons field theme is Honor to Us All, Sweet from Mulan, The Home of Dragons, or Loyal, Brave, True. You know, I'm thinking about it with some of these fake answers like Alice's theme or Sweet from Mulan. I don't think there's any field or battle theme that like directly references a character. Not that I can think of. Right? I don't think so. Unless there's something really obvious. Home of Dragons. 14. What's up, Ruthie? Beast Castle field theme is The Castle's Residence, Waltz of the Damned, Beast Castle, or How Does a Moment Last Forever? Drag Race Season 2? Did I already do that? Was that... No, that wasn't on the... No, I did one season. Oh, yeah, one season of that was on the Finny Fundraiser list. I don't think I ever... Did I promise a second one and I don't remember? I mean, I'm down to do it at some time, but I don't think it's like an active promise. 15. In Cage 2, which field theme is the same as the world name? Pride Lands, Timeless River, Space Paranoids, or the world that never was? Where did the name Waltz of the Diamond come from? I think it comes from the Azomagia. What's up, Austin? Thank you. Streak maintained. That is Space Paranoids. 16. Besides This Is Halloween, Cage 2 gives Halloween Town another field theme, which is Yuletide, Jolly Old Boogie, Candy Cane Lane, or What a Surprise. You know, if the battle theme was in here, that would be cool, because I always get them mixed up. What a Surprise, which, Happy Holidays is the other one, which I'm always, like, not sure. Because What a Surprise feels like it should be the battle theme name. Happy Holidays feels more neutral. Candy Cane Lane, a Sia song. Problematic Australian pop artist Sia. Number 17. That took me way too long. The classic goofy photobombing scene. Port Royal's field theme is A Pirate's Journey, Knights of the Cursed, Moonlight Serenade, or Drink Up Me Hearties. Drink Up Me Hearties. It is Knights of the Cursed. A Pirate's Journey, kind of similar to some Cage 3 track names. 18. Olympus Coliseum also gets an additional field theme in Cage 2, which is Beneath the Gods, the Underworld, Home of Lost Souls, or The Shades Below. You're right, Han. You're absolutely correct. I mean, Chandelier and Candy Cane Lane have a different energy, but, you know, they're both a lot. The Underworld, 19. Timeless River's field theme is Monochrome Dreams, Steamboat Willie, World of Black and White, or A Timeless World. I know Candy Cane Lane was up against something in the Christmas song bracket from 4 years ago. It might have been, what's this from, Nightmare Before Christmas. Monochrome Dreams. I don't think it went past round 1. Number 20. Pride Land's field theme is A Circle of Life, The Wild Kingdom, Heart of the Pride, or Adventures in the Savannah. Really fun art. I feel like this is probably from the manga, right? Or the novel. I don't think there's any English text on here, so I'm not sure. That is Adventures in the Savannah. 21. In Kingdom Hearts 2, Agrabah gets a new field theme. True, stands over Agrabah, or false, it's still a day in Agrabah. From the manga, thank you. Yeah, that's some great art. Still a day in Agrabah. They do add a new battle-esque theme. It's more of a minigame theme that's a play on the battle theme for when you're doing the carpet minigame on the second visit. 22. What's up, Kaiju? The field theme for The World That Never Was in Cage 2 is The Track That Never Was, Reflections of Nothingness, Sacred Moon, or Lunar Requiem. You know, I'm realizing I might not win this because my reaction time is slightly delayed. For reasons. Sacred Moon. 23. Dive to the Heart has a feel and battle theme, true or false? Honestly, I don't fucking know. Like, there's Distati, but isn't it Dive into the Heart Distati? Am I stupid? David's gonna be so mad. Oh, fuck. Right, it's Dive into the Heart, and then Distati. Distati is like a track that David and like all the music heads love, and like I don't really care about it that much. Now, see, Fragments of Sorrow is the End of the World battle theme. It's a different name. They don't use it in Dive to the Heart. I don't even know if it sounds that different, but it's a different thing, and so I don't know if like, because KH1 it's like, I think it's called Dive into the Heart dash Destati dash. But they're, yeah, right. In the soundtrack or on Spotify, it's like the same thing. And it's kind of a longer track. Oh, in Roxas's, yeah, you're right. I'm thinking the KH one. In Roxas's, it is Fragments of Sorrow. 24. Ah! Well, what is the field theme to Dive to the Heart, then? Dive into the Heart, First Inception, Dive into the Heart to Study, Within a Dream, or Stations of Sorrow? Sorry, EK novel. The first one I've spoiled, and it's question 24, so... yeah. Alright, last question, 25. The field music for End of the World is A Night in the Dark Dream, Final Realm, End of the World. Sorry, I said I wouldn't at you, EK novel, or Stranded Beyond. Technically, none of these are correct. But End of the World. End of the World. Fragments of Sorrow is a battle. Night in the Dark Dream is for the Dark World in BBS. And Stranded Beyond is the Final World field theme in KH3. Alright, in third, it's Alzomagia. In second, fuck! And in first, it's Buffoon. Yeah, I blew it on that Destati question. Congratulations to Buffoon! And in fourth, it's Panda Pyre. And in fifth, it's Stupid Computer. And for a top 10, Syl in 6th, Aggie in 7th, Just James in 8th, Singy in 9th, and Silver Inferno in 10th. Thank you to EK Novel for making this for us. We have a follow-up on Thursday from EK Novel. Same exact format, except it's going to be about BBS, DDD, and KH3, and other miscellanea, I assume. I'm going to say that was a good old... I mean, that was a pretty chill one. 67. 75. Wow, that's the highest in a while. All right, we're going to move on over to KH3, all pro codes. Goodbye, VOD people.